Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. So today we're going to be continuing our lesson in interior design. By exploring and discussing colors that can be used in a space. So, how can color be used in a space?
Walls. Wait, what was
The walls, okay. And what about the walls?
the paint color.
Paint colors,
Pictures.
pictures, maybe furniture,
Yeah.
right? Okay, good. So, have you ever noticed that there's a change in your mood after you enter a space?
Yes.
Exactly, because color can affect your mood. So, you may have felt more energized, more relaxed, or even bored. Although colors have different meanings in different cultures, as humans we tend to associate various colors with things in nature. Okay? So, what's your favorite color, Jalen?
Green,
Why?
because it means go. I like to move around with that.
Okay, because it means go. Okay, so it makes you want to move around, it makes you feel energized. Anyone else want to share their favorite color?
Red.
Red. Okay, why?
Cause I like red cars.
Okay, so it reminds you of cars,
Yeah.
which is like movement. Okay,
Mine's red too.
yours is red too. Why?
It's just, for me, it goes with everything. Like any shade of red can just go with a lot of outfits for me.
Oh, okay, so it reminds you of clothing. Okay, it reminds you of socializing, being around people. Okay, so my favorite color is green because it reminds me of trees and grass, nature. So that's very relaxing and peaceful to me. That's the mood that green causes for me. So today we're going to focus on what each color means and the mood that it represents. Therefore, let's start with the review. To begin, take the marker that's in front of you, and I want you to look at these colored papers that are here on the board. Use your marker and write the first word that you think of on these papers. So it's going to require you to get up. Okay, we're going to move around a little bit. So come up, yellow. What's the first word that you think of when you see yellow? Smiling. Okay, so that's what you will write up there. Just one word for each color. Okay, so go ahead and take a couple seconds and do that.
Jesus. So, you don't write an object, you don't write an object. So like for green, I don't care for grass.
Oh yeah, you can put grass. Yeah, that's fine.
For red, I'm gonna put
Okay, sounds good. So just the first word that you think of. That black one might be a little difficult to see on, so I'm going to give you a different marker to use.
Alright.
what do you do? Lavender. What? John, that's the ghost. Let me see the marker.
Make sure you do that for each color. So you're going to write one word on each paper. John, did you write one word on each paper?
Oh.
Okay. Do you need a marker?
Yeah. Come
Okay. There you are.
I got it. Can we get another marker?
Yep.
Thanks.
And you're just going to be writing the first word that comes to your mind. So I see some posters only have one word, some only have two.
It's supposed to be three if you think. Come on, somebody. What's orange? What's mine? Purple. What's orange? What's orange?
You can think about food. You can think about different objects, different experiences or emotions that you may feel.
That's how you spell clothes, right?
Almost.
Forgot the E.
Also, you help them remember. Okay. And so we still have some. We have orange, pink, white, and red that still haven't been written on.
Oh, that's white. This is white.
Yes, it's white. It's okay. What did you guys think it was? Brown?
I thought it was gray.
Like
Gray? Okay. You thought it was what? Beige?
Yeah.
Okay.
Toothpaste? What?
Okay, so I think we'll leave off there. Thank you guys.
You know what I mean?
And where's the top for these? Okay. So before we review the warm-up, let's talk about our purpose for today. So remember, by the end of today's lesson, students will be able to identify the mood that each color represents. So for each color, we're going to be able to associate with the mood. Your warm-up, what I wanted you to do was use a marker and write the first word or mood that came to your mind on each colored paper around the classroom. Okay? So for yellow, we have shine, sun, and flash. These are typically bright things, right?
Yes.
Things that evoke good emotions, good things. Orange, we have fruit and sports. Red, we have stop and blood. This was actually supposed to be white, but you guys put on here boring, plain toothpaste. Do we still agree with that?
Yes.
Those options for white?
I don't agree with the first.
Okay, boring. So you want to change that to what?
Houses.
Pure.
Pure.
Houses.
Original.
Houses. Original. Okay. Purple. We had candy and clothes. Pink.
Flowers.
Flowers, okay. For pink, we have happy and girls. Black, we have abyss and night. And green, we have grass, nature, and go. Okay. So these are reminding you of different things that are in your life. Some of these emotions are good, some are bad. Okay? So, let's move on. It's really imperative. What does imperative mean? Does anyone know? Before I move? Important. Good. So it's imperative that you begin to use your prior knowledge about colors, because today we're going to be focusing on how the colors used in a space can affect your mood. I also want you to reflect on personal meanings and feelings that different colors portray, whether they be positive or negative. So to begin, before we get into our lesson for today, I want you to copy the vocabulary words, because later we're going to be going through the definitions. So I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. Okay. Is anyone still working?
No.
Nope. Okay, good. So to move on. All right. So today's lesson, we're going to be displaying the meaning of each color. What I want you to do while I go through each color is take notes in outline form, because I'm going to give you the representation that each color has for a mood. Okay? Does anyone know how to want to express how to take notes in outline form? How would you do that?
Outline. You write a topic and then you write about it.
Pretty good.
I guess.
Or write a topic and put like subjects on the side. Then,
And that's cool now.
yeah, like Cornell style.
Okay, so almost. Right, let's say we start with red, right? Markers out.
You probably put the color in it.
On my paper, I could either use a number, I could use number 1, or I could use the letter A, or I could use a Roman numeral I, which means also 1. I would say red, and then I could either write my notes beside it, or I could come down and write individual notes about the color red. So maybe I could come up with a definition for it, where I would see it, yada yada. Okay? So that will be outline form, and that's what I would like you to do today for each color as I go through each. Okay? So, first color we'll start with is pink. You guys put happy and girls. What the US typically finds pink to cause is the idea of delicacy or femininity. Does anyone know what femininity is?
Girl,
Girly. Oops, I might have put one extra I in there. But delicacy and femininity. Okay? So girly. Does anyone disagree with that?
No.
Okay. For red, we have stimulating and exciting. Do we agree or disagree with that?
Agree.
I disagree with exciting.
You disagree? Why?
Because red just don't seem like an exciting color.
Why not?
Because it don't look that bright to be exciting. Like, that red.
Okay. So this particular shade of red
Yeah.
does not cause that for you. But have you seen brighter shades of red that might cause that? Maybe on
Like
your
this red.
right, that might be stimulating or exciting. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I would also like to reiterate that just because these are the well-known moves that these colors create does not set it in stone. Okay, so even if you disagree, that's fine. Okay, you can still have your own opinion about what each color causes for you. So orange, we have value and economy. So it gives you an idea of when you see orange, working with nature, okay? Being kind of frugal, and just using what you need. Does anyone agree or disagree with that?
Disagree.
Disagree? Why?
With economy, I think economy should go on green.
You think that should go on green?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can add this up here with the warm-up answers. Economy, that's what green reminds you of? Okay, okay, cool. All right, yellow, we have sunlight, which was already up here. Also, safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, why?
Green is more.
Why would you say
I
safety?
always see yellow on some safety.
That reminds me
Like
of
SOS
football.
signs.
Okay, so signs.
It's bright. You
It's
can
bright. It
see
catches
it.
your attention.
That reminds me of football.
It reminds you of football. How does it remind you of football?
I mean, for safety, I don't know, but the word flag comes into my head.
Flag.
So
Okay.
when they throw a flag, it's usually yellow.
Okay. And what do the yellow signs represent? The yellow flags represent?
That somebody did something wrong in the play.
Okay, that someone did something wrong, which could compromise their
Safety.
safety. Awesome. So we're tying it all back to different things that you do in your regular life. Green means nature, which we already have up here. It could also mean friendliness. Do we agree or disagree with that?
Agree.
Agree. Okay. And that was Jalen's favorite color, right?
Yeah.
Mine as well. White, we have lightness and purity. Do we agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agree. Why?
Because it's just white. It's just so.
It's just
White is just really
Like-
clean.
Clean.
and white is like a base of every color.
Okay, it's like the base of most colors. Okay, and then toothpaste. Someone put toothpaste. So that can also come back to cleanliness, right? Hopefully everyone's using that every day. Right? Okay. Black. You can't really see it up here, but on your papers you can write sophistication and death. Do we agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty simple. And then lastly we have purple, which can mean drama and regality. Does anyone know what regality means? Importance.
Oh, like
high class.
Yeah, like I was about to say high class because regal, that first word.
Yep. So you used the first word, you chunked it, you broke it up. Okay, perfect. Okay, and that reminds some people of candy, and clothes. Okay,
I'm about to say baby showers.
baby showers. Okay.
Blue is I see purple baby showers.
blue up there.
Okay. Let's talk about one that wasn't up there. Blue. Good idea, John. Blue.
Sky.
It reminds you of the sky,
The flag.
the flag,
Sirens.
sirens. Okay. Okay. Well, coincidentally, it's not up here, but blue does just so happen to be the #1 favorite color when you ask most people. Okay, so when you ask most people, what's your favorite color? Most people say blue.
What's the second?
Second, I
would say
actually,
red. I would say red. A lot
You
of
would say
people
red?
like
I say
black.
green.
Okay.
Why a lot of people like
red,
black?
green.
Black is just a basic color. that
This
goes
is
with
because
everything.
people like to be so sophisticated
I mean,
nowadays.
black and white is kind of sophisticated. I don't know how, but
Okay. So those are some of the different colors that could possibly be second. I actually don't know what the second color is, but we can take some time to figure that out a little bit later. What the second favorite color is. Okay? So let's tie this back to what we just did on our warm-up, which we kind of did while we were going through it. Which of the colors actual mood representations ties back or is similar to you guys' answers? And we found that white was similar to your answers. We had orange that was kind of similar, being economy and fruit. Yellow, green, and black. Black were the most, and pink also, because we have girls here. Can pink be associated with masculinity at all? Because I see femininity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
it's a certain shade.
Breast cancer.
To a certain, okay, so breast cancer to a certain degree. Okay. So it's different for everyone. I just wanted to see what you guys would say. Okay, so let's move on. Being that our class is a little bit small, we're only going to have one group. So what I want you to do is get together with your group and pick a color, any color, as your group.
Green. It's
Green.
easy.
Green, that'll be a group color? Okay. So on your sheet of paper, what I want you to do, first off, is have a discussion between each other about the color that's been assigned to you, which is
Green.
green. So I want you to discuss what your color is, what mood your color represents, and I want you to exchange examples of what spaces you would see that color in. What type of spaces do you think you would see the color green in?
Outside.
Like,
Well, in a space, in a
Oh.
room.
oh,
In a room.
What types of rooms do you think you would see the color green in?
Okay.
A game room? Why a game room?
I mean,
Xbox.
Xbox got the little green.
Okay, so Xbox
Mario.
Or a sunroom.
or a sunroom. Okay, because that reminds you of
His
Outdoors.
plants.
Nature.
In the room.
Like this room.
plants. Okay, what other rooms would you see green in?
I think a party, like maybe like a club or something, because they got the disco lights. Well, not the disco light, but the strobe lights and all that. Like,
Okay.
dancing around.
So that would show friendliness
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a club. Okay. And let's try one more color before we move on. What about red? What types of rooms would you see red in?
Your personal room. Like
Your bedroom?
Your bedroom.
This.
You want
Where else
fine
would?
red.
What other rooms would you want to see a stimulating or exciting color?
Your living room.
Your living room, right? Because you want people to be
Yeah.
involved and loud and awake.
Maybe a restaurant. I don't
Maybe a restaurant, right? Somewhere where you eat, or your kitchen,
know. Yeah.
right? Because in most houses, that's the main area that people are. Okay, so when someone is buying a house or an apartment or whatever, they're most of the time one of their biggest factors that they're looking for is a kitchen, because that's where you're going to spend a lot of your time. Okay, even if you're not going to have a lot of people over, everyone has to eat. Okay, so I want you to discuss those things. For the sake of time, we're not going to do that right now. But for your assignment, I want you to create a T-chart using a poster paper, which I'm going to give to you, markers, and tape, which will eventually be given to you. I want you to create this T-chart. On the top of the T-chart, I want you to write the color that you've been assigned. On the left side, I want you to write the shade, and on the right side, I want you to write the mood that it causes. So we were talking about, Jalen made a good point about this color red. He said that he disagreed with the description of stimulating because this shade wasn't necessarily stimulating to him, but the one that was on his shirt was. So that's the same for all of these other colors. Your color is green. So what I want you to do is, using the markers and color pencils that are provided to you, create a shade of green, and then what mood it will represent. So I'll do one for you. I'm going to choose the color of orange. Okay? So I would get some markers and I would make a very light shade of orange. What mood would a light shade of orange cause for me? Maybe relaxation. Jalen, you wanted to suggest something?
Scent.
Scent. Okay, what scent would you think it would?
Pumpkin.
Like pumpkin? Okay. So in your mind, it would make you think about pumpkins.
Yeah.
And what do pumpkins relate to?
Halloween.
Halloween,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, and what happens during those times?
You eat.
You eat.
Feast.
Okay, so all of this could go in the second one, or you can make it separate for each different shade. Okay, but I want you to come up with 5 different shades and 5 different descriptions for each shade. So go ahead and take some time now to go ahead and start that assignment. Okay, awesome work, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and turn that in, and let's go ahead and close up for today. So, what did we learn today?
Learn how to
Colors and moods.
Colors and moods.
judge various shades of color.
Judge various shades of color. What else?
Oh, the true meaning behind these colors.
The true meanings behind each colors. Okay. And you learn maybe how you can use them in different spaces, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's say for your bedroom. What color would you use in your bedroom?
Red.
Red, why?
Because for me, red is just a really nice dim color, especially that shade.
Okay.
And it would just like be nice to my eyes.
Okay, so you would use a darker shade of red because it's exciting, but at the same time, it's also relaxing.
Yeah.
So it kind of does both for you, depending on what you're looking for at a particular time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and one more person.
Green.
Green, okay, and where would we use that? Oh, wait, we actually did that one already. Let's try a different one.
Yellow. Did you yellow?
Yellow, nope, we didn't do yellow yet. So what type of room would you use the color yellow in?
A bathroom.
Bathroom, because of
Safety.
safety, okay? So it's going to keep you awake, it's going to keep you alert, but it also reminds you to be cautious in a bathroom. Why would you be cautious in a bathroom?
You might slip on
Don't
something.
slip.
It's wet in there, okay? So there's a possibility you could slip in the tub, or the water got on the floor, or anything, okay? For our end of the day assignment, our exit ticket, we're going to do a pop quiz. So on your small slip of paper that's on your desk, I want you to look at the 3 examples of a mood that can be caused by the color of a room. For each mood that's listed there, I want you to give 2 colors that can cause that mood. So let's say I am feeling sophisticated. What colors could I use in a room that would make the room feel sophisticated?
Green, orange,
Black.
Black, I heard green for sophisticated. White, okay.
Maybe maybe a darker shade of purple.
A darker shade of purple. Why?
Because purple
Shows
regality.
regality. Okay, so we use the word that we learned today. Awesome. Okay, so good. So we did our exit ticket and your homework. At home, I want you to write a 2-paragraph summary detailing the colors that are currently in your bedroom and how they make you feel. What would you change about the colors that are used in your room? So the colors that are currently in my room would be blue, which we don't have up here. But that color is relaxing because it reminds me of the sky, reminds me of nature. Would I change that color? I might make it a darker shade. Okay, and why? What might a darker shade of blue cause? What mood might that cause?
Relaxation.
Relaxation, maybe
Like
drama, okay? Or even maybe some sophistication, okay? So that's your homework for tonight. Do we have any questions?
no.
No.
Awesome. All right, thank you guys.
Mm.